Alright, hello guys, today we are going to review Lost Ark that has been released in Korea for open beta test yesterday. Koreans have been anticipating this game as the savior because so many Korean games these days are turning into Las Vegas slot machines that you have to gamble to hopefully get good items from like all the gachas. Plus, Diablo just blew itself up, so suddenly Lost Ark got all the spotlight these days as MMORPG for PC because there's no competition at this point. The game was really worth my time. The gameplay was good, and if we zoom in, the graphics are very detailed. Look at this stone, for example, and all the people. It's pretty good. I mean, it's more than I could ask for. And the storyline was, it was like, do I have to keep reading this or should I skip it? I skipped most of it because it was kind of boring at one point. And controls, especially, wasn't either hard or too easy. No one wants to see the control being too easy, so it was mostly non-targeted, and there are a bunch of skills you can choose from, and there are 12 classes so far, so you can pick one of them and get your really own character. That's what's important. The game was fun, I get it, but do I really want to keep playing? How's the monetization? Because I don't want to keep playing this game if there's a imbalance between the paying and free-to-play users. Alright, so I'm worried about it, so I go check out the shop and I see all this launch package. Okay, I was like, what the hell, Smilegate? I thought you guys were cool and all that. Actually, it wasn't that bad because it was actually giving the free-to-play users opportunity to be as good as pay-to-win users. Basically, what you get from purchasing these items don't really get you a lot of benefits. For example, the ride. It looks like a pretty sick ride, right? There's this ride. But it actually has no stat boost. Even if you have it, it just looks cool. If you wanna pay like $60 to get a ride that looks cool, yeah, sure. I mean, they gotta make some money out of it. It's not like they're giving us, free stuff, free game for everyone to play. Like it doesn't make sense. They have to make money out of it. All right, so you don't have to pay. I mean, you get your horse at one point of the game, and the speed of this horse is exactly same as the one that you just saw. So, alright, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't have to pay to win for this game, but you can certainly get the dungeon tickets for some diamond you can buy. So, I mean, there's like some line between paying and non-paying users, but you can get those dungeon tickets every day probably. So unless you're going to play for like 12 hours a day like some people, then you'll be fine. And another thing that really disappointed me was this avatars. It's basically like costumes. So you can get this costume, you can like put it on, and actually this costume, every part gives you 1% step boost, which is a bummer because it's like $20. Alright, that's fine. I mean, if I play WoW, I pay like $20 every month or something to play it anyway. So if I get into this game, I actually buy this. I mean, no big deal. $20 is okay. There are some instant dungeon tickets. I mean, that's pretty convenient, but you can also just go to the dungeon yourself, and some reviver feathers, but most of them you can get in-game, so don't worry about monetization too much, because this is probably like the perfect game for free-to-play users. You don't get disadvantage by not paying for the game. You can actually buy those crystals too with money, and also if you attend every day you also get those crystals. So yeah, you just need to keep playing and have fun with it. And it's very good game, and it's very well made. So each quarter point of view, you can move around by clicking, and it's basically like Diablo 3 and Black Desert together. And they have bunch of skills you can choose from. If you go to skills, look at how many skills they have. This is all the skills you can choose from, and this is all the features you can choose from. It's a really good game, great free-to-play games. I really do suggest. I don't usually say good thing about the game for this much. The choice is yours. In my opinion, it's pretty good. So what do you think? Please leave a comment below and press that like button and subscribe. We are going to play a little bit more of this game. You cannot play it outside Korea right now unless you use VPN, as I talked about. But you can see me, watch me play. I'll show you and give you all the guides I can get from a Korean server, because I do understand Korean and I can explain it to you. Yeah, so catch you later in my stream. Thanks for the sub. Peace out.